So basically, I would try and engage her. Like after she says yes, I would say something along the lines of, "Wasn't that amazing? Wasn't that filled with so much, or like just like something really positive about it? Like, wasn't there so much good information in there? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to connect with you and hear your thoughts, or if you have any questions." And yeah, something like that.
No, that's great. I love that.
Yeah. So see, they're like super small tweaks. That's the thing, is like your conversation is amazing. It's like just these small little pieces to create the sense of urgency is a massive thing. Because we all know that people will procrastinate as much as you will allow them, or as much as they will allow themselves, right? They're going to feed you the BS as long as you will buy it, you know? And of course, we deal with a lot of people, so every conversation is going to be so different that, you know, definitely we're not going to be able to get everybody there to watch, you know. But the more we tighten up our conversations, definitely the higher our conversion for sure. Is anybody using those voice notes? Nope. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. They work so well.
I did. I used a voice message to send to my buyer, the one buyer. And she actually came back with, "Can we jump on the phone?" Because all I said to her was, "See, I'm really real." She had made the comment, you know, "Not sure if this is a bot, blah, blah." So I sent her a voice text. And I just said, you know, "I'm really real. If you're ready to jump on the phone, or we can message back and forth, whatever you're comfortable with." I was nice. I figured, okay, let's play along. Let's see how she really is, in the meantime, I checked out her page, that kind of thing. So, but yeah, we jumped on the phone and we talked for like 30 minutes, just about stuff, where she's at in her life. She's going through a divorce, blah, blah, blah. So the voice message thing worked for me.
Instant trust.
It really was. It really was. I think she was like, holy crap, yes. Like I wasn't a bot. It wasn't, just something that was automatically sent out. It wasn't, I don't know if she was counting the 2 minutes and then the message comes through. You know what I mean? Because some people know.
Absolutely. That's why I tell people that it's a bot. I straight up tell them. I'm like, yep, totally automated. I'm at the beach. Yep. Hope you appreciate it, because I'll teach you how to do it. You know what I mean?
That.
Yeah. Right? Because they know it's a bot. They're not stupid. Right? So the voice notes, so just everybody try this on for the next week, okay? When somebody messages you, if you don't have your auto bot on, like, even if you don't have time to message them right away, just pick it up and just do a really quick, "Hey, Brandon, just wanted to let you know that I actually did get your message. I'm just like right in the middle of a crazy time with my 2 kids, and it's like really close to dinner. So just wanted you to know I got the message, and for sure I'll get back to you within the next like hour or 2, and I'll give you the lowdown." Boom, done. Do you know what that does when they hear your voice? It's like an instant, you're talking to them like it's a friend, right? And that's exactly how they hear it. So now they're like, "Oh, okay." And they're excited for you to answer back. If you do that, like if you do like 20 of those a day, or like, honestly, like if you just, instead of typing, just find an excuse, any excuse, doesn't matter, right? Like instead of typing them back 2 sentences, just get in the habit of voice noting it. Voice note, voice note, voice note. The more you can use that, I promise you, the more turnaround you'll see. It is an instant connection. It is instant trust. Definitely. And they know you're real. Exactly like you said. Right? And so I've noticed that if I start off with just one of those, or if I put one of those into the conversation somewhere, they are way more open. Like way more open. It's crazy. The information that they'll give, or like they'll do a voice note back, or they're willing to hop on the phone. Like it works really, really well. So I highly recommend that everybody just start practicing that. Okay. It doesn't have to be anything crazy long. Just like add some type of your personality. Add something about your family, something about your kids, something about what you're out doing, why you're busy. You know, hey, I'm just about to hop in the car. I'm just about to drive to my mother's. What? It doesn't matter. It's not too personal, right? You being personal, actually, it's like you're opening the door first, right? It works really well. So, okay. Who else? Who else wants to hop on and show an example? Helen, I saw your hand go up there.
Yeah, I have one that I actually wanted to ask you about.
Please, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Looks very dark where you are.
Oh, I'm just in my office. I don't know why it's lighter outside than it is in my office.
I was like, you're only like half an hour away from me. It's still light out here.
Okay. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
Let me just find my page here. This isn't working. Oh, here we go. So this one, I just don't know how to move her.
Okay, let's see. I'm just going to put this down so I can see. I cannot see anybody though, so just keep that in mind.
I've been trying to keep the conversations shorter because I found I was putting so much time into them and then they just go quiet or whatever. So I've been trying to keep them shorter and just getting them to watch the webinar as quickly as possible and let that do the selling for me. Right?
Exactly. Exactly. And keeping it shorter, actually, again, because it's clear and direct, it keeps it really simple. They know exactly what the next direction is. But also, when you value your time, perfect example. When you get Grant Cardone on Messenger, do you think Grant Cardone is going to sit there and write you a big long thing? No, yeah. He doesn't have time to, right? Because he's too successful for that. It needs to be fast. Are you in? Literally 3 words. You in? Right? People take you very seriously when you like basically value your time in that sense, right? You're kind of giving them an example. So is this is the very first message, right?
This is, yeah. She did a more info in the comments.
Okay, perfect. So personally, right off of the bat, I wouldn't start with the no cost workshop. I would try and build that connection with her. Sorry, I just got to open my window. It's so hot in here.
See, and I've been doing that. Like I've been using your copy and paste pretty much for all of them.
Okay.
And I just found, I was just trying something different, right? Because I found 90% of them aren't even responding. It's like they don't want to share about themselves, or I don't know what it is. But so this was just me testing something different to see.
Yeah, cool. That's good. Definitely test a few different ones for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, scroll down. So the problem here is that you have no leverage, right? Because you don't know anything about her. So you don't know about her kids. You don't know about what she does for work. So that when you need to turn it around, when we have information about them, be like, listen, you told me, you hate working in the steel factory and your husband's never home for 3 weeks, blah, blah, blah. And you're doing it all by yourself and you're exhausted, right? You have information about their own life, right? Their personal story. It's so much more powerful when you have that information and you use it in a sentence back to them, right? So that's why we take the time, not just for the connection, because they'll have a harder time walking away from you when they're connected to you, but also so that we can use it as leverage when we get down to the bottom and we can't move them, like this lady, like you're saying. That's exactly what we use, not against her, but to move her, right? We show her that we remember her why. We remember her moment of pain and desperation. And we remember why she reached out to us. And not only did we remember, but we're there to remind her, right? That's how we move people. So that's just an example of like another reason why we get all the info, which I know you know.
No, it makes sense.
I love when you say pen and paper, take notes. Any questions? Yes. Come into this with an open-minded heart. Yep, I love that. Perfect. That's really good. I love what you say there.
Thank you.
Not yet. I got busy. Oh, I gotta track this. I encourage you to block out some time for this. Pretty sure you won't regret it. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with agreeing with them that life is busy, because obviously life is busy. But I like the way that you brought in the, sorry, my brain's not working properly, sense of urgency. I highly encourage you to block out some time for this, right? I'm pretty certain you won't regret it. Yeah, okay, I will. Awesome. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? I got 5. Hello? This thing on?
That actually works really well on so many people. I use that a lot.
Love that.
And it's like people can't ignore that, right?
Mm-hmm. Hello? Yep, awesome. Did she answer you back after this, just out of curiosity?
No, this is the last of it. So
That's the last one. And that was just this Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay. So personally, the only thing that I would probably change in this one is just that first line when it says only takes 2 seconds to respond, because it, depending on the person, and she's already going to be in a defensive state because she knows she needs to make change. A lot of people could read that wrong, although I know how you mean it because I know who you are, right? They could perceive it as like rather like snappy, right? Does it make sense? Only takes 2 seconds to respond.
I put a winky face in there.
Totally. I get it because I get your sense of humor, but I just know that depending on the day, especially, right? If they've had a bad day, if they've had a long day, if they've had a challenging day, they're looking for ammo like that, right? Does that make sense?
Yep.
When we've had a crappy day, we're like, oh, well, that was bitchy, you know? Right? So that's the only thing that I would probably take out of here. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's perfect.
Okay.
That's great.
So,
yeah. So, no, so the only thing really in this case is, and there's always going to be people that don't answer back. I've got tons of them that I could show you in my inbox that have never answered me back. I've followed up with them 5 times in a row and they don't answer me back. Right. So it's not just you. If you feel like it's just you or anybody else that's listening, you know, it's not a personal thing. That's just people. Right. That's really good because you do, right? Exactly like we're talking about. You do show that to her, that it's holding her back from taking the major leap, right? So you could go into another level and you could try and find out why specifically. Like I love when you say up here, when you say, I can see you read my last message, but no response, any reason? Another way that I would word that, and I would try and get more specific around it, is something along the lines of, in my experience, I find when people don't answer me back, there's usually a main reason. There's usually a reason that's blocking them. And then I would try and dig, I would try and maybe even throw out a few examples. Do you feel like it's like you're not going to have enough time, or do you feel like it's going to be too technical, or do you feel like, that it's not going to be real, or like, what, share with me what your thought process is so that I can better help you. Right. Like really digging in there with them and like throwing out a couple of the main ones. Cause usually it'll be a couple of the main ones. And I've asked people that, and then she's like, yeah, I really just don't believe that it's real, and then exactly how to answer back, or how to tackle their main objection, right? It's finding out what it is that's holding them back. So when you say any reason, it's great because you're already doing the dig. Just go more specific with it, right?
Okay. That's awesome.
Like, what is the reason? Be so straightforward. Like, what's holding you back? What is it that you're thinking? Are you thinking it's too good to be true? Are you feeling like you don't have technical experience? You think that you're going to fail and not make money? Like, share it with me. Give it to me. Right? Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
Get right in there.
Use that quite a bit, so that's good.
Yeah. No, it's really, really good. I love it, Helen. It's really good. The only other thing would be taking a little bit more time at the beginning, so that you know more about her, because that would come in handy right here. Yeah. Right? Hey, we started talking 3 months ago. When we started talking, you had this like crazy drive that you wanted to get out of the steel factory, and you didn't want to, your back was giving you troubles and blah, 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 blah. Like, what happened to that? What happened to that Sarah that I was talking to? Where's she hiding? Right? What's she hiding behind? What's the reason? Right? That kind of talk. Like giving them literally nowhere to hide. Where's that Sarah? What's the reason? What's holding her back? Use her in third person.
Okay.
It's true. It's true. Because then they're like, oh. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's psychologically, people need it. People need it. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
Kay, did you have another one that you wanted to pull up?
Well, I'm just thinking I'm going to go like to the very bottom and see the last one that hasn't bothered responding and see. I don't know what's down here.
And anybody who has any questions can just chime in, or anything, or any comments.
Let me just see this one. Oh, this is a girl that had just had a baby, so she wants to stay on my page, but she just doesn't have time right now.
Hang on. Go back to that. You find that it's not for me. Don't want to waste anyone's time, but I do appreciate you thinking of me. What was just above that?
We had really awesome conversation, and I will be checking in with her too.
I would find out what it is that wasn't for her. It may not be the right time to check it out. I think I might be starting up my contractions. Well, yeah, that would be a good reason. If that was the truth. Who knows, right? People are tricky.
Well, she actually like sent me pregnancy photos.
Oh no, I believe that she's pregnant. I believe that she's pregnant. Okay, scroll down. All the best to you and baby. Aw, thanks. Hey, hon, just wanted to say thanks for the invite to the group. I apologize. I find that it's not for me. Don't want to waste anyone's time, but I do appreciate you thinking of me. Sorry to hear that, but totally understand. No apology needed. I appreciate you letting me know. If you ever change your mind. Okay, so here, this is perfect. This is a perfect example because there's something going on here, right? And it could be just a really, really small misconception, or like a message that she perceived to be wrong, or a misunderstanding, or it could just even be the $99, right? Just even the fact that it was $99, she didn't know, and now she's not cool with it, right? So really taking this opportunity, like she's telling you it's not for me, and that's totally fine. You don't have to be pushy. So you can say something along the lines of,
This was actually the invite to the 90 Days to Life Against Limit group, is what she's talking about.
But when she's talking about it's not for me, that's for, she watched the launch?
No, she's saying thanks for the invite to the group. Sorry, I just want to see. Because, yeah, she actually was in the group already.
Mm-hmm.
I had added her when we did that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so at whatever point that she's saying that it's not for her, just be like, absolutely, it's not going to be for everybody, and that's what makes it even more special for us, right? The ones that do align with it, do fall in love with it. I guess just out of curiosity, what specifically is it that you think is not for you? Is it because there's going to be an investment involved? Is it because you don't feel that you can do it? Is it because you don't feel you have technical experience? And you can throw out another couple of examples and dig deep, right? But make sure to say, like, obviously it's not going to be for everybody. It's simply an invite. We're just looking for the ones that are looking for us. And if it doesn't align, that's totally fine. Just curious what it is, right? And dig deep and find her reason, because like people use it as defense mechanisms, right? Like it's like a knee-jerk reaction. Like, I don't have time. I don't have money. No, it's not right for me, right? How many times do you walk by, or maybe not you specifically, but like a lot of people do this or have done this in the past. How many times do you walk by somebody and you say, no, I'm not interested, right? But you don't even know what they're going to approach you about. No, I'm not interested. It's like a knee-jerk reaction. It's hardwired in here, right? Without us even really knowing that we're doing it. It's just it's a way to make it stop, or it's a way to make it go away, right? It's a wall. So we are here to break down that wall nicely, right? Yeah. So, okay, awesome. I'll keep in touch. Read down with that. I can imagine you got a lot going on as well. Perfect. Yeah. So she's a perfect one to stay in touch with. And like the more we start focusing on like our campaigns to really like create hype around something, or to send like a video, or like inside of our ManyChat, for instance, like when we're going to start broadcasting, like using these like these really exciting, really colorful images or videos to make something seem like so freaking exciting and valuable that they won't be able to pass it up, not just like following up. Hey, did you get a chance to do this? Hey, have you thought about us? Hey, whatever. It's like a big, something big that's like exciting, right? We're going to dig into that next week. One thing at a time. But yeah, okay, cool. Did you have another one, or does anybody else want to hop on there? I can't see anybody's faces, sorry.
I just want to say, make sure you record it, because I'm working nights. So
for sure. I will. I promise.
How do I stop sharing my screen?
Let me just see here. Does anybody have their own examples that they'd like to pop up? Or do you have another one, Helen? Just with our last whatever.
Helen, it's on the top. You'll see. It's on the top to stop share screening. The option. So you see it on the top.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that water's good. Oh my God. I love it. It doesn't make your belly full. You can just like chug it and it doesn't even affect you. It's amazing.
Dog loves so much water now.
You what?
My dog, he drinks so much water now.
Nice. I love that. Yeah, our kids are crazy water drinkers. Like the kids that ask for juice or ask for milk or whatever, our kids ask for water. It's amazing. All right, let's get somebody up there. Come on, Trishy, Michi, Ange. Who else we got in here? Those are all the faces I can see.
I can go.
Okay. only going to help your business.
Yep. You guys see?
Look at those active subscribers. 808. Booyah.
Yeah, there's like another 400, 500 before I started my ManyChat, so I lost out on those.
Nice. Good for you.
Okay, what are we looking for?
Anything. Do you
Okay,
have
so
a
this is
sequence?
one
Like
of
you have
the-
your, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, this is one of the recent messages that I just got today. Actually, yesterday, started yesterday. So my first message is always automated, and it's from the ManyChat bot. And I always put, glad you reach out to me and that I inspire you to take action. I'm currently away from my cell phone, and we'll get back to you shortly. And usually when I get back to my phone, this is the first one that I usually send out. And usually on the side, I don't know what can I see. Yeah, usually on the side, I can see if they're from any state or country. I usually ask them just for later purposes, so I know which webinar or workshop to send them to. Like, because I'm targeting US and Australia right now.
Not Canada?
I was split testing Canada, and it wasn't really doing good for me, so I just
Really?
killed the ad. Yeah,
Oh, crazy.
I was getting some high numbers on that.
Crazy. We've got some really, because everybody's so nice, they like listen to your messages. Like really, I would encourage trying to test again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's a lot of really open entrepreneurial type of people here. Yeah. What was I going to say? Can you just go back up to the top for a second? I would just like on your very first message there, I wouldn't even ask them on the bottom where you say sounds good. I wouldn't ask them for their permission. I would be like so assertive that you call the shots. I'll get back to you shortly.
Okay.
You know? That's just my own personal opinion. Again, everybody's going to have their different style, but it gives you like the authoritative role, right?
I think the reason why I put this is to try to get them to subscribe to my. No, yeah, just try to get them into the pot. Yeah,
I gotcha.
And it's been working really good.
Okay, like, awesome. Yeah, then don't change it. If it's working really good, don't change it. That's just my opinion. What was I going to say? Because like this would also, because it's part of your ManyChat bot. I was going to say this would be like a perfect spot to do like a voice note, but I forgot that wasn't actually you typing.
How do you do a voicemail?
It should be, where is it on your thing?
Because usually I can only see the option on the personal messenger, but not from the business page.
It definitely has it on the business page. What's that little plus symbol?
Appointment.
Oh no, that's the appointment. Where, Trish?
It's on your phone.
Oh no, it's on your computer as well too. I have it.
From the
I don't see it. I don't see it on yours though. It's not where mine is.
Yeah, I cannot find it on my phone too. I just tried it after we talked. You guys talked about it earlier. I mean,
Mitchie, is your ad on your business page, Mitchie? You're killing it.
Yeah, it is on my business page.
I'm gonna check it out.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, look at that. 340, 344, 346. Awesome. That's awesome. Okay, yeah. So keep scrolling down.
Okay.
I'll be ready for an adventure. I like that. That's exciting. And the reason why I'm asking and being nosy, I love how you like call yourself out on it. If they were already thinking it, then it just squashes it, right? So I can get to know where you're at. Which will allow me to help you. Yeah, perfect.
And most of the time, they usually come with a long answer, but this guy, he was
short.
I guess he wasn't really feeling me, so he's trying to be short.
Yeah.
So I just kind of keep on hitting back with questions. Same thing with over here.
Yeah, I love how you ask him, do you mind telling me what I inspired you with? Like you're digging, right? You're digging for that answer.
But most of the time they usually just come back with a long answer, and then I go straight into my setup replies, and I usually just talk with
Where
them.
is that?
Oh, you guys don't know about this?
No?
Okay, so what I did was I usually set up my message in a bit of sequence. So I usually always send out the first one,
Yeah.
and then this is automated. I get them subscribing to my mini chat, and then I send them this, ask them where they're from, and this is also this is after I personally type this out, and then once they say yes, they're from this state or country, or if I cannot see it on the right side, I usually ask them where they're from, and then they'll say Australia or whatever, and then I'll come to over here and I'll send them the. So this is all automated. I mean, this is not automated, but it's pre-set up for me.
Where? How did you set that up?
Okay, so you'll see this button.
I don't think I have that.
Everybody has it. You guys will have it too. So click on it, come to manage replies, and then this is where you create reply, and then you'll create it, and then once you save it,
I do have it. I can
How
see
the
it
heck
right
did you
now.
not know that?
I do have it.
Well, now you guys can use it and leverage it now.
Wow. I didn't even know that was
That's
there.
awesome.
Oh my God. Okay, so do you have to highlight it or you just click it or what do you do with it?
Well, let me see. So this message, it is this one. So get connected. This is how I get connected with them. So when I click it, the whole thing just pops up.
Oh my God.
God.
This is amazing. I love you,
Wow.
Michi.
And oh yeah.
Amazing.
So most of the time they'll hit me back with a long answer. So this is all me personally, and then this one is also pre-set up. So it'll come up here as responding back right here. So I just click and I just send it to them. I just condense everything and give me a lot of free time.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
most of the time, I this response is pretty much congruent with the answer that they usually hit me back. If it's not somewhat, then I will come in here, edit it after I bring it up, and then I'll send it to them. And then at the bottom, I ask them, have you ever heard of affiliate marketing? And if this either, whether they say yes or no, I got the next one right here, which I call them.
So you've got one for yes and one for no?
No, it's the same thing.
It's the same one? Okay.
Yeah. So I just put, okay, so basically what I do is call it affiliate marketing, I promote products online, and when people buy them, I get a commission, and I can explain it. And I put basically as long as we have a laptop or smartphone and internet connection, we're good to make money. So this is something that you want to learn more about. And when they say yes, most of the time they say yes, that's when I send them a friend request. So I want to get more in touch with them personally now. Just in case I lose them through my through the business messages, I can always reach out to them on their personal, or they can check out my post.
Okay, so you send them after this point, if they say yes, I want to learn more, then your first step is you send them a friend request?
I send them a friend request because I know now they're, I'm filtering out the ones that are not interested and the ones that are curious.
Yeah.
And the ones that are more serious.
Mm-hmm.
So after I send them out a friend request, so right there, so he said yes. So what I'm gonna do next is come down to the bottom and learn. So obviously you say he wants to learn more. So this is what I'll send to him now. Boom, done.
Recorded or live, nice.
So I tell him right now I'm split testing this response, but before I was only I was doing
Oh, he's quick. Look at that. He just read it. He's right there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Very smooth transition from one step to the other.
Well, I mean, at first I was doing everything personally, and then I started getting a lot of messages every single day. You can see over here.
Definitely.
I'm getting a lot, so I had to make some tweaks around.
Absolutely. A lot of messages is a good problem to have. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. I love that save reply. I had no idea. I had no idea that was there. Oh my God.
It's the create appointment too. So anytime somebody says, they're not ready yet, or they're waiting for the paycheck on Friday or something, come over here, go to the date, set it up, put a little information, little message for that person. And the day before, I think it's the day or the morning, like few hours before that appointment, you'll get a pop-up message to both of you guys, the person that's receiving and you, reminding you of the message. And then I'll just jump back on and be like, hey man, it's Friday. You say you'll be ready Friday. So you ready to go or what?
Yeah, totally.
I'll
Yeah,
get
I love that.
straight up with it.
Very smooth. Thank you for sharing that. That's
Oh, no
going
problem.
to save us so much time. Oh my gosh. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm filling that tonight. I'm transferring all from my notes into the saved replies.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely.
So many.
Before I used to have a Word document. Every time I jump on my computer, I would bring it up and I would copy, paste, and it's I mean
That's
it saves a lot of time, but this is a lot more effective and convenient way of doing it.
Definitely. And the thing is that when you're on your phone, you don't have your Word document that has to be able to,
Yeah.
right? So then you're like going into an old message and trying to find the same blurb and trying to copy that one. And yeah.
So
This is smooth.
When I'm not on my computer and I'm away, I always have a browser with my Facebook. So I don't go to the app. I go to the browser and log into it, because you can have the option to use desktop mode on your phone. And what that does is it gives you all of these options. But if you just go to the Facebook app and log in, you're not gonna have these options.
Okay, that's good to know. So you have to use desktop mode.
So I always have a browser set up for my business page, already logged in and ready to go. So when I'm away, I can just so you can basically see everything that you're seeing on your computer as it is on your phone, and not the mobile version.
Awesome. That's a really good tip too.
Wait, you say it's not on the phone? 'Cause I'm trying to
Yeah, you cannot do the choose
It's still on your phone.
save replies on your phone.
I have mine on mine.
Mine's
On
on
your
my
phone?
On
Yeah.
your phone?
You just hit the plus and you can either use voice message or saved replies.
What phone are you using?
iPhone 7.
Okay, I have Samsung. Maybe that's why.
Maybe.
Android.
Anyway, sorry guys, I gotta run, but thank you so much for tonight. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mitch. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I am just going to point out that this thing is saying we have less than a minute.
Okay.
I think we should do another one of these around conversations again, because I think that they're really beneficial. Everybody cool with that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Michi. Thank you, Rookie. Thank you, Helen, for all of your examples. Really, really appreciate you guys stepping up and sharing your screens and sharing your conversations with everybody. We're going to do another one tomorrow morning for anybody who is able to make that one too, or wants to make that one. And then the next one will be Wednesday night.
What time is it for again?
And Helen and I will be together for Wednesday night.
Good reply to what's the catch right here. And then look at his reply. What do I do to start? So now I'm going to send him the buy-in link, which is already have ready over here with the directions and everything, the instructions.
Nice.
Right here, I'm sending it over to him.
You've got that dialed in. I'd love to take a look. I'd love to see more, actually read all your responses. What's the catch?
Right here. I have one set up for it already, ready to go.
Did you ask your job, what's the catch, when you were interested in applying for it? You'll love it. Financially unhappy, paycheck to paycheck, got asked permission to enjoy a vacation in your life. Yeah, I love it. Brutally honest.
Yeah,
what's the catch? Hard work and dedication in the short term for you to have the freedom in the long. Nice. Good job, man. Like, really good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. I would love to actually read it with more time.
Yeah, if you guys want, I can copy all of my messages and send you guys to the chat room.